Troy with Scangrip and Innovative Tools out of Minneapolis. Kind of showing you how our light actually does work and what we're using it for. Ultimately, you have here color 623M Honda. Painted about 2 years ago. I want to figure out what color works best. I sprayed out my alternate chips. Now it's time to check my color. Using the light, I can see that my head on looks pretty close on chip number 1. Now, if I were to use this light correctly, I move it off to the side and I check for my side tone. We're always tempting to side tone with cars. So if it shows up in the camera, you'll see that the second one down, the metallic is a little more evident, and it's a much closer match. It's cleaner, not near as blue. The next one's down, not so bad, but whatever. But if I'm going to pick the alternate that I'm going to spray with this car, it's going to be the number 2. And that's how you use the light. Does that help?
So it's basically one of the best lights, one of the best products to match paint.
Exactly right. So in comparison to the Sun Gun, which is 3M, which is $500, this is $149. It's going to render color the same way as a CRI of a 96, meaning the closest to the sun is 100. So we're at a 96. Glass lens, cleanable, magnetic base. You can always find it. You can also put it up on your car. You can fire it up.
Perfect.
In place. Now your hands free.
Yep.
You can check what you want to see with it on that deal. Just be careful, what you set it on. It will scratch the car, but make sure your thing is clean. But that's kind of nice being hands free. Can't do that with else. All the thing nice about it is fits well in your hand if you're in the booth, painting on your final coats, doing your blending. I often paint with one on my left hand, and I finish out with my right, and I blend out my color.
Okay.
Turn the lights off in the booth, check for match.
And talk to us about this, the other product that you guys have too.
This is the multi-match. This is larger. This is what's nice about this light is you take this thing in prior to clearing your car. We're doing a final inspection light. The smaller light, we identified the color that we wanted. We picked it with the smaller one. The larger one, we get done base coating our car before we clear it. We want to light it up, make sure we have no imperfections, make sure there's no sand scratches, so we're ready to clear the car.
Gotcha.
So it's a larger light used for your final inspection.
And the last but not least, the little pen.
Pen light working the same way. They're all color rendering. So it's nice. This is really nice for in the booth or body men. Pre-inspection before they send it to the painter. Check for imperfections. Pinholes, anything else like that. At that point in time, the body man's not going to notice the color rendering part of it is, but it does make an awesome little work light for him as well.
Awesome.
Again, mobilely checking chips as well. If you don't have the other one on hand like I always do, if you have this one in your pocket, you come on over. Same thing. Both lights are going to do the chip the same way. So you always have one in your hand. You always have one with you.
Perfect. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, and you're going to find all of these products